the shimmy, the shake, and does he put it through? Bounces it on its end.
Ballantyne. What a goal that was.
Look at Ballantyne. He looks at Rivers and he says, "You're a little old." Oh, young and sneaky. Ames lets it rip. Oh, Ballantyne. Ballantyne's lurking again. Here's his moment. This will bring them to life.
Yes.
And now Ballantyne's awake.
He is one of the great characters of AFL football. The small forward for the Fremantle Dockers, Hayden Ballantyne, kicked 49 goals this year, and he's picked up his first All-Australian blazer, and he's wearing it. Welcome to you, Hayden.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you on board. We've spoken about you for a long time. We've tried to get you on for a couple of years. Chris Bond keeps on knocking us back, though.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to come over from WA for the show, but yeah, it's great to be in. It's actually one I like watching, so it's honoured to be here.
Hayden, give us an update on the broken jaw, and I also would love to talk to you about, I'm very partial to a forward that tackles. I think it's absolutely brilliant, but is there a technique issue you need to address? Because I saw you do it a couple of times in the same game. You're so ferocious in your tackle, but you've got to get the head out of the way first, mate.
Yeah, that's something Ross spoke to me about after I had the surgery and that. He said, something's got to change. I've got to turn my body or go in a bit less with my head, more with my arms, because I can't miss games with any more broken jaws. So it's swelling's going down slowly, but it's still a little bit tender.
So wisely, you didn't play at the weekend, but you're watching your team 6 goals up. I bet you were thinking about playing this weekend.
I was always going to try to play the following week.
But I'm talking about when you're in the state of the game as it unfolded, you looked like you had a stranglehold on it, didn't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The first half we played our brand of football. We were ferocious with the ball, ferocious pressure, and it was a pleasure to watch. And unfortunately, we couldn't keep doing that in the second half.
So, first All-Australian, even though you've played outstanding seasons before, do you rate it as your best year this year?
I'd say it's my most consistent year. I think I've played some okay patches here and there, but I'd say my consistency wasn't there, and I was pretty happy to play a good brand of consistent footy all year.
And how much freedom does Rossi Line give you to push up the ground to get involved, particularly sometimes when the ball's not coming down there as often as you'd like?
Yeah, right. You don't get much freedom with Ross. But as a forward, you have to be an outlet sometimes for our defenders. So there's a forward pocket. It's just a tag. You play all over the ground. I've got to try to get a couple of rebound 50s every now and then, just so I keep getting the game. But everyone has to be able to run everywhere on the field.
You deserve to be congratulated with the way you've come back this year. There was a lot of attention on you on grand final day. You would have been disappointed with your own form. How heavily did that weigh on you through the summer?
I suppose I would hope my effort's there no matter what, but that was a little bit more of a driver for me. It was disappointing. I get paid to kick goals and I didn't do it on the big stage. So obviously I was a bit dirty on that, but I pride myself on playing as best I can every time. So during the summer, during pre-season, I work hard all the time, I'd hope.
Were you driven by that? Did that sort of get into your soul, the team loss and your form on grand final day?
No, I would hope I'm known to be driven all the time. Obviously I was disappointed with the loss, but it's just another learning point for me, something I had to work on, and I suppose be a bit more mentally stronger.
I think there's two ways of looking at it. I thought you were pretty harshly treated after the grand final performance, because it's one thing to miss goals, but you were at least creating the opportunities, you were hitting the right spots, you were getting the ball. Now, you missed a few, as did some of your teammates. You saw it happen again on the weekend, and it probably cost you a prelim final. It's the one area of the game that we haven't seen great improvement in, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think, excuse me, the jaw clicks every now and then.
Take your time, mate.
So grand final day, I had 4 or 5 shots and kicked 2 points. So I was trying to get in the right spots and give myself the best opportunities, but it didn't fall my way. And my set shot routine was something I worked on during the summer. That was one thing that I was really driven on, was my set shot routine, and I think I tidied that up a bit. But as you said, it's goals win your matches, and if you don't kick them, you suffer the consequences.
Defenders also can win your matches. You had one over there on the weekend. Did you speak personally to James Frawley?
Me? No, I didn't. I only seen it on the on the front cover of the paper the next day. But he's a great player and he's up for grabs. So
Is there another year left in McFarlane, and is Michael Johnson going to recover over the summer?
Well, Luke, firstly, I'd hope so. Everyone knows he's a great player and he's a great asset for us. But it's his call, and everyone will respect his call no matter what. But it is only, there are minor injuries or like small soft tissue things that you can overcome fairly quickly. So I'd hope he would. But it's his call. And Michael Johnson, he's had the surgery. He's recovering as best he can. He's staying home and staying away from the boys. So if we get a bit silly, but he's doing the best he can to get ready for a big pre-season.
Before you leave us, have you got a flag and Brownlow tip for us?
It's actually been the last thing on my mind for the last few days, but I'd say Sydney. They're the front runners at the moment. They got some major weapons down forward, and they got a great midfield and a real strong leadership group. So that'd be my tip. Brownlow. Who do I want to win the Brownlow? Who do I think is going to get the most votes?
Who'll get the most votes?
That's the big one.
Your teammate.
Toss a coin. If Gazza can hold on, that'd be great for him. If Joel Selwood comes over the top, he's had a great year too.
Do you think Fifey would get the most votes?
I don't know. He's a chance. He's a great player. He takes the big marks and gets noticed for his marking and goal kicking. So he'll definitely poll some votes.
It is the season of beef or chicken with a lot of nights on. What did they have for you with a straw?
I was trying to get through some salad and beef before. It wasn't working for me though.
Well, great to have you on board. Finally, we've got you over here onto the couch, and we celebrate your effort this year. It was fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Hayden Ballantyne, our special guest, and Dyson Heppel, not far away on the couch.
Fantastic, mate. Thank you very much.